This is Roxamore Sports here, where we're witnessing a great rivalry game, Penn Hills Indians against Woodland Hills. We're in the first period with 4:59 left. The Indians is up 7-2. They won the tip, but then they got the ball back. Woodland Hills got a couple mishaps, got a couple shots that went off. But again, this is Penn Hills Indians against Woodland Hills Wolverines, a rivalry game I told you, right up Frankstown, right down the street here. And so the head coach for Penn Hills Indians is Chris Giles. Used to be the assistant coach here at Woodland Hills. Now he has a head coaching job. There in the starting lineups for Penn Hills is DeAndre Mitchell, number 1 guard, 6'1" senior. Damar Kelly, number 2 guard, 6'5" sophomore. Wes Crop, number 3 center, 6'6" senior. Eddie Daniels, number 4 guard, 6' senior. And Royce Hearn, number 5 forward, 6'4" senior. The starting lineups for Woodland Hills Wolverines is 0 Darius Robinson, forward, 6'3" junior. Number 2, Deontay Williams, guard, 5'11" junior. Oak Hill Freeman, number 11, guard, 6' freshman. And Tariq Scipio, number 13, guard, 6' senior. And number 23, Kellen McDonough, forward, 6'5", sophomore. So Woodland Hills has the ball right now in the first period. And that's number 5, the ball. That's Angelo Riddick, guard. Gets double teamed by Penn Hills. Ball goes to McDonough inside. Tries to go up, gets fouled. He'll go to the line, shooting 2.
Well, Sam, here we are. Another live night here, live on Roxamore Sports.
Yes, sir. Roxamore Sports here at Woodland Hills campus brings you a great brand of broadcasting. We ask that you tune in to Roxamore Sports to see your sports needs, your sports fix. We do swimming here. We do bowling here. We do basketball here. We do football here at Roxamore Sports. Brought to you by our CEO, Leon Rockymore.
Well, thank you for that, Sam. Glad to be here.
So he makes 2. That's McDonough. He has 2 points. So we have number 1 for Penn Hills bringing the ball up. That's DeAndre Mitchell. Passes it inside. DeAndre Mitchell gets it back, drives down the lane, kicks out for the 3. Missed shot. Renan Khan got the rebound, number 23 for Penn Hills. That's Allen Timo, but Woodland Hills comes down. He misses the shot. They gather themselves. DeAndre Williams out top, passes to number 1, Cruz McMillan, and misses everything. Misses the shot. Not this time. Ball goes off of Penn Hills. That was number 4 for Penn Hills, Eddie Daniels. Correction, it was a foul for Woodland Hills, and Eddie Daniels goes to the line, shooting 2. So the Indians up 10-4 with 3:23 in the first period, and he makes the first of 2. That's Eddie Daniels, number 4 guard, 6' senior. Gets the kind bounce, drains both of them. Penn Hills comes out in the press. Full court, that is. Woodland Hills tried to throw a skip pass, but it's intercepted by number 1. That was number 11 for Penn Hills, goes up. George Mitchell misses the shot. Woodland Hills gets the rebound, trying to get points in transition, but turnover. Penn Hills brings it up. Number 1 for Penn Hills slows it down, DeAndre Mitchell. Woodland Hills is in a man-to-man. Number 4 for Penn Hills takes the long-range 3, misses everything. But the Penn Hills defender goes up and gets it, number 10, and throws it out. Off the defender, Penn Hills ball. So Penn Hills run the weave. That's number 4 with the left-hand puppy. Eddie Daniels goes up hard off the rim. Rebound Woodland Hills. DeAndre Williams brings it up. Crosses over the timeline. Drives hard to the lane. And gets a charge. That's number 23 for Penn Hills, standing in the lane. Allen Tumo Notch stands in the lane. Forward, 6'1" senior, takes the hard charge. So Penn Hills brings the ball up. That's number 1, DeAndre Mitchell. Woodland Hills is in a 2-3. That was a great block by Angelo Riddick. Number 4 for Penn Hills tried to go on Eddie Daniels. Couldn't get in. Woodland Hills tried to go in deep. Got some quick hands. Penn Hills is playing the lanes, tapping the balls. So we have a foul call. The foul was on number 10, Joshua McCarroll. Turnover, so the ball goes to Penn Hills. Number 1, Eddie Daniels brings the ball up. DeAndre Mitchell brings the ball up for Penn Hills. That's Damar Kelly, number 2, the guard, 6'5", sophomore, brings it out. Kicks it back into DeAndre Mitchell. That's George Mitchell. Eddie Daniels with the ball. George Mitchell with the shot, misses it. But Penn Hills gets his own rebound. And that's number 4, playing big ball. Eddie Daniels goes up, the senior, puts it in. So the Indians 14, the Wolverines 4. Deontay Williams brings it up, goes coast to coast. Misses the shot, but gets the blocking call, and he goes to the line for Woodland Hills shooting 2. That is Deontay Williams, guard, 5'11", junior. So with 58 seconds left in the first period, Indians 14, the Wolverines 4. Deontay Williams at the charity stripe, shooting 2. Made his first 2 shots.
You know what, Sam?
So he made the first one of 2.
It's moments like these, Sam, where you just have to be ready to take advantage of these free shots. Free shots.
So he makes both of them. Mitchell bringing the ball up for Penn Hills. Through the alley-oop for number 2. Through the alley-oop for Damar Kelly. Almost made it, but missed it. Woodland Hills comes down.
I tell you what, Sam, he was trying to put the show in Showtime with that one.
So they run the move. So now we have Deontay Williams shoots the long range 3, NBA deep. He's feeling it now with 20 seconds left in the first period. Woodland Hills is sagged in the 2-3. We got movement by Penn Hills on the baseline. Shoots to the lane. Shots get blocked by Cruz. That was number 2 for Penn Hills, went up Damar Kelly, but the shot was blocked by number 1, Cruz McMillan. Sophomore goes up with the blocked shot. But we have a foul on a play. That's number 23, Allen Tumo Notch, going to the lane, going to the free throw, to the charity stripe for the Penn Hills Indians. And he makes the first one.
These are called clutch moments in my book, Sam. Clutch moments.
Misses the second one. Cruz on a rebound. Long heave by Deontay Williams. Falls short, so your score here at the Wolverine Campus Gymnasium, Penn Hills Indians 15, the Wolverines 9 here in the first period. And a barn burner between these two rivalry teams, Penn Hills Indians and the Woodland Hills Wolverines. I'm Sam Timmers. This is Roxamore Sports and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Lisa Baldwin with Remax Select Realty. My experience and my commitment makes everything I touch turn to sold.
Call Lisa Baldwin at 724-933-6300 extension 489 or go to selecthomefinder.com.
Roxamore Sports back to live action in the second period here at Wolverines campus, where the Penn Hills Indians is up 15-9 over the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Woodland Hills is in the 2-3 zone. We'd like to give the shots out to the referees, David Lawrence, Carl Ingatan, and John Leinart. The shots out to the referees for this game as Damar Kelly shoots it over to number one, DeAndre Mitchell missed the shot. We have a foul on the play. The foul is against number 5, Royce Hearn, forward, 6'4" senior for Penn Hills. Deontay Williams brings it up. So we have a timeout, and we have a little discussion between co-head coaches. That's Stanford talking to Deontay Williams, the floor general for Woodland Hills, giving him a little earful. And so this is Roxamore Sports. I'm Sam Timbers, and I'm donning the mic tonight with our CEO, Leon Rockymore. And so we have a great game here. Indians up 15-9 in the second period. Heated rivalry. Again, we like to give a shout out to the ref one more time. David Lawrence, Carl Ingatan, and John Leinart are the refs tonight for this rivalry matchup between Woodland Hills and Penn Hills. So that's number 11, Oak Hill, out the freshman, started tonight for Woodland Hills. Speaking about the freshman, got a little handle. That's number 5, Angelo Riddick, out top. Passing it to Cruz, number 1, the sophomore. Try to go inside. Got a turnover. That's number 1, Deontay Mitchell bringing it up. He passes to number 2, Damar Kelly. Daniels. We have a foul down low on number 1 of Woodland Hills, Cruz McMillan. The foul was on McDonough. Correction, the foul is on Wes Crop. The center, the 6'6" senior, goes to the line for Penn Hills. Drains the first shot. So we have a substitution. George Mitchell comes back in, the 5'10" junior for Penn Hills, donning number 11. So Crop makes 2. Penn Hills is in a soft press right now. Woodland Hills is trying to get over the timeline. Skip pass to the freshman, George Mitchell. He goes all the way into the lane. This is number 10. Passes number 10, Joshua McCarroll, forward, 6'5" senior. We have a shot. 3 by Penn Hills. Raymond Kai. That was Damar Kelly. So we have Angelo Riddick bringing it up for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Getting trapped. Steps through the trap. The freshman, Freeman, gets the ball, goes to the lane. We have a foul on red 5. That is Penn Hills' Royce Hearn, 6'4" senior. And so the freshman goes to the line for Woodland Hills Wolverines, who started this game. We have substitutions for Woodland Hills, number 22, coming in, Chaz Cobbs. And we have number 23, Kellen McDonough, coming back in, who started the game tonight. So the freshman, O'Kill Freeman, drains the first one. The young man has a lot of poise for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Drains the second shot. 17-13 with 6:05 left in the second period. Damar Kelly brings it up for Penn Hills. That's number 4. Eddie Daniels goes inside. The Crop turns in the paint. Misses it. Cruz on the rebound. McMillan coming up. The sophomore, donning number 1 for Penn Hills, goes to the lane. Kicks out to McDonough for the 3. And he hits it. Kellen McDonough, donning number 23 to forward, the 6'5 sophomore. Penn Hills comes right back. Got a foul by Chaz Cobbs before the shot. Correction, the foul is on O'Kill Freeman, number 11. Thought the foul was on 22, Chaz Cobbs. So Damar Kelly goes to the line. Shooting the 1-on-1. That means they're in the bonus now. Misses the shot off the rim. So scrum ball gets kicked out. It goes to number 1, DeAndre Mitchell. Hearing the play called by head coach Chris Giles for Penn Hills. Damar Kelly out top. Woodland Hills in the 2-3 zone. Crop out top, the big man. Passes to number 11, George Mitchell. Kelly for Penn Hills. Donnie number 2 out top. Woodland Hills has it sagged in. That's number 1, DeAndre Mitchell with the ball. He kicks it to Mitchell. Kelly. (17-16). Penn Hills up by 1. With the alley-oop.
You know what, Sam? It's a show-off fest tonight. What you think?
They tried to throw the alley-oop. We got a foul on the play. Kelly. We have a playoff atmosphere here at the Wolverines campus gymnasium. Woodland Hills down by 1. Woodland Hills has the zone packed in. Tried to get it inside, get a turnover to freshman. Freeman had his pocket picked by DeAndre Mitchell. He goes coast to coast with the left hand puppy off the glass. Cruz McMillan for Woodland Hills tried to draw the charge, but that's a good no call, puts it in. Indians up by 3 with 3:56 left in the second period. Chaz Cobbs brings it up, gets fouled by the reaching by George Mitchell of Penn Hills. We have some substitutions coming in for the Penn Hills Indians. Eddie Daniels come back in. For Woodland Hills, we have Darius Robinson. Chaz Cobbs is at the line shooting 1-on-1, the 5'8 sophomore. He makes the first of 2.
You know what, Sam? I gotta love the way you say sophomore. It is hilarious to me, but I love it. It's your signature.
So he missed the second one, but he got his own rebound. But was in a fight. Damar Kelly gets the ball, and now Chaz Cobbs reaches in and gets the foul. Puts Damar Kelly on the line. Donnie number 2, guard 6'5 sophomore. makes the first of two. Missed the second shot. Tariq Scipio with the rebound. Deontay Williams comes up, kicks it to Chaz Cobbs. McMillan off his hand. Turnover to Penn Hills. Down by 3, 20-17, with 3:37 left in the second period. We have a substitution for Penn Hills. Mitchell brings the ball up, calls out the play for the Indians. Throws the alley-oop again. Tariq Scipio defends it very well. Deontay Williams brings it up. Chaz Cobbs a three. Misses it. Scipio goes high, off glass, and puts it in. Tariq Scipio, the senior, 6'0 guard. Donner, number 13, goes up for the rebound, puts it back in. He's a high riser himself. Mitchell, red on Khan, Tariq Scipio with the rebound. Cobbs bringing it up. Donner, number 22 for Woodland Hills. In there on the D is George Mitchell. Get a pass inside. Got a whistle on the play. Penn Hills got substitutions coming in. Number 23 for Penn Hills, Allen Tumo Notch. Also coming in, number 3, Wes Crop. So Woodland Hills takes the ball out. Chaz has it out top. Daniels on him, putting pressure deep. Chaz goes to the elbow. Loses control, good D. Haymar Kelly goes all the way, misses it. But in there for the rebound, for the dunk is Daymar Kelly, sophomore, guard 6'5", punches it in. Deontay Williams, number 2, the floor general for the Woodland Hills Wolverines, goes coast to coast. Ball doesn't fall, but he's shooting 2. He gets the blocking foul. And again, he hit his first 4 from the charity stripe. We have substitution for Woodland Hills. Kellen McDonough comes in. Deontay Williams is like ice from the free throw line. Daymar Kelly bringing it up. The 6'5" guard for Penn Hills. Daniels. Daniels darts down the lane, gets an assist. Puts it in to number 23, Allen Tumo Nuts. Now Penn Hills in the press. Got to get it over the timeline. Throws it out. Great defense by Penn Hills. So it's 24-21, Indians over the Wolverines. Pass it inside the Crop. Kellen's got a good D on him. Kicks it back out to number 1. Deontay Mitchell misses the shot. We got a scrum. Woodland Hills get the ball. Deontay Williams shoots the 3. The ball goes in and out. Rebound Crop goes over to Deontay Mitchell. Penn Hills slows it down. Passes it to Damar Kelly as we hear the play being called by head coach Chris Giles. Mitchell, Daniels, Mitchell. Woodland Hills packing it in the 2-3 zone. Got the clock winding down for the shot. Mitchell. Kelly. Deontay Williams on him. Mitchell goes down the lane. Got a rebound by number 23. Allen Tumo Knox. Couldn't punch it in. So as the buzzer goes here in the second period, we have a talk between the refs and the coaches trying to see what the call is. Before the buzzer, foul on number 23, Woodland Hills, Kelly McDonough puts Crop on the line. So at the line for two with Penn Hills is Wes Crop, center, 6'6" senior. Yes, he's shooting two. It wasn't a one-on-one. There was a little bit of confusion there. Indians 24, Wolverines 21 with 0.4 seconds left in the second period. Crop misses both of them. And there you have it, folks. That's the halftime score with the Indians 24, the Wolverines 21. Have a hard-fought game here tonight, rivalry game here at Woodland Hills Wolverines campus. I'm Sam Timbers. This is Roxamore Sports, and we'll be right back.
Switch. Yeah. What's up?
What is you doing, man?
Nothing.
Ain't there something you supposed to tell me?
I remember. I got you. That.
Well?
Hey, yo, babe. Roxamore finally got their own app on the Amazon Fire Stick, dog.
Word?
You know?
Wait. So do I need to get my Fire Stick jailbreak to watch the games?
No, fool. Talking about a jailbreak. Who you getting out of prison?
I'm just saying. I'm trying to watch all the games, all the shows, right at the crib, you dig?
Well, all you have to do is go to the App Store or the search window and search for Roxamore Sports and Entertainment, dog.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, bro. Do work.
Do work.
Ew, real quick. Can my girl find it too?
Your girl?
Yeah, you know my girl? Alexa.
You's a fool for that one, man.
Yeah. Let me put her to work. Watch this. Hey, Alexa, search the Roxamore Sports and Entertainment app.
Switch. Yeah.
Lisa Baldwin with RE/MAX Select Realty. My experience and my commitment makes everything I touch turn to sold.
Call Lisa Baldwin at 724-933-6300 extension 489 or go to selecthomefinder.com.
Films and shotgun formation, flanked by Siebels, and we have back deep, and you have it wide open, and it looks like he's going to go all the way to the house. Tariq Scipio, big play receiver for the Wolverines.
Finally, they got the big play receiver the ball.
Early detection and treatment is key to save lives.
So back to live action. Deontay Williams rolls out and finds a receiver deep in the end zone for the touchdown with 47 seconds left.
Let me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like Meek Mills, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere, you know I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the Lord the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chilling with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Turner brothers, here we screaming lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide.
This is Roxamore Sports. I'm Sam Timbers here live, Woodland Hills Campus Gymnasium. We witnessed a great matchup, a great rivalry game between the Penn Hills Indians and the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Here just after we just came off the MLK 2021 Stop the Violence Showcase. Our Ron Corsi, the athletic director here, is very passionate about it, spoke about it. We had a moment of silence because we all know someone has died from gun violence. We know someone, or we knew of someone. You know, we know some family was hurt or touched by it. So we had a moment of silence for it, just keeping that in memory, and also remembering what Martin Luther King stood for and what he fought for. So we're about to start the third period here. The Indians 24, the Wolverines 21. Again, I'm Sam Timbers here at Woodland Hills Wolverines campus. We have a barn burner, folks. So if you have time to tune in to Roxamore Sports, I'll tell you to do so. We're looking for a great second half here at the Woodland Hills Wolverines. So we have number 2. That's Mark Kelly, a guard, a sophomore for Penn Hills. I believe he's leading all scorers with 9 points. So we have Woodland Hills taking it out for the second half. DeAndre Williams kicks it to the freshman, O'Kill Freeman. The Penn Hills comes out in a press and got a turnover already. That's number 4. Goes all the way up and under, misses the shot. That was number 4, Penn Hills, Eddie Daniels. The freshman gets the rebound. We have a call on the play, a whistle on the play. So the fouls on number 1, DeAndre Mitchell. Penn Hills comes out in a press again. Tariq Scipio gets it, goes coast to coast. Number 13, a senior guard. Penn Hills comes right back. That's number 4, Mitchell with the shot. Daniels, correction. DeAndre Williams with the rebound. Brings it up for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Freeman. Williams. Williams goes to the lane but loses the ball. Goes off of him. Penn Hills ball going the other way. Up by 1 with 7:06 in the third period. Kelly takes it out. Mitchell brings it up. Kelly, Mitchell, kicks it over to George Mitchell. Kelly, Mitchell, kicks it to George Mitchell. Back to DeAndre Mitchell. Woodland Hills is packing in the 2-3 zone. DeAndre Mitchell with the shot. Drains the 3. 27-23 in the third period. Williams brings it up for Woodland Hills. Gets across the timeline. Penn Hills is in a man-to-man. We have a screen. Freeman, the freshman, gets it. Williams. Cruz, McMillan, left alone. Ball goes in and out. Tariq Scipio goes up. Misses the shot. McMillan goes high, but Kelly gets it. Daymore, that is. Number 2 goes baseline. Tariq Scipio grabs it. McMillan, Darner number 1, a sophomore. Allen Tumanacho on the defense. Williams out top. We hear Corey Stanford barking the play. The co-head coach for Woodland Hills. McMillan deep in the corner. Got a reach in. Tumanacho hits it out. Darner number 23. Hear a little bit of talking noise down in the corner. Getting a little bit of chippy. We have a substitution coming in. Eddie Daniels coming back in. The senior guard, 6 foot. Darner number 4. Williams takes it out for Woodland Hills. That's Angelo Riddick, number 5 out top. That's a nice give and go. Ball slapped by Penn Hills and goes out on them. That was a nice move. Nice give and go between McDonough and Riddick for Woodland Hills Wolverines.
Returning for Woodland Hills, Timothy Jenkins.
Coming in for Woodland Hills is Timothy Jenkins, Jr. Also coming back in for Penn Hills, number 10, Jaden Duger. McDonough takes it out. Long skip pass to Williams, calling for the pick. That's number 10 on the foul, Jaden Duger, who just came in the game.
Number 10, Jaden Duger.
Riddick goes to the lane. That's number 5, Angelo Riddick, sophomore, 5'10". Guard goes high off glass. So now it's 27-25 in the third period. Kelly shoots the 3, missing. Crop goes up hard for the rebound, trying to work it inside. Shoots back out to Kelly. Daymore, that is, number 2. Passes to Eddie Daniels. Eddie Daniels shoots the long 3. Correction. That was Daymore Kelly with the long 3. Hits the shot. Jenkins for Woodland Hills. McDonough, cross-court pass. Riddick goes to the lane. Tried to go high with the teardrop. Didn't fall. Daymore Kelly gets the rebound, brings it up. Nice pass inside. But number 10 wasn't ready for it. Jaden Duger. Woodland Hills comes back up fast. Williams pushes it inside to McDonough. Then a paint. Traveling call. Stumbled his feet. Turnover. Mitchell, DeAndre brings it up for the Penn Hills Indians. Goes inside the crop. Got a reaching foul. The foul is number 10, Josiah McCarroll. Coming in for Woodland Hills, number 0, Darius Robinson. Crop gets it inside, goes up strong over Darius Robinson. So it's 32-25 in the third period. Penn Hills in the press. So we have phonetic pace. 2 turnovers back and forth. Angelo Riddick for Woodland Hills has it. Goes inside to Darius Robinson. Gets the teardrop. Bounces it in, the rim being kind to the junior. The 6'3" forward. Darner number 0. Damar Kelly brings it up. 32-27 in the third period with 2:50, 2:49, 2:48 and counting left in the third period. Daniels hits the three for Penn Hills, 35-27. Tariq Scipio comes down the lane, pierces between two defenders, tried to go up. Penn Hills reached in and hit it out. Remains Woodland Hills ball. Deontay Williams takes it out. Tariq up top. Williams being pressured by Daniels from Penn Hills. Riddick blocked by Kelly. Mitchell brings it up. DeAndre, the 6'1" senior guard, donning number 1, passes to Daniels. Back to Mitchell. Tried to throw the alley-oop. And we have a call on the play. The foul's on number 1, Cruz McMillan, shooting 2, Damar Kelly. Missed the first one. Damar Kelly at the line, drains the second one. Penn Hills 38, the Wolverines 27. Tariq Scipio, the lone senior for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Number 13, the Red Sea opens up, passes to the Dunner. Dunner goes to the line, goes to the board hard, off glass, the sophomore. Penn Hills come right back. We have a scrum for the ball, a fight. And we got to call timeout, Penn Hills. So this is Roxamore Sports here live at the Woodland Hills Wolverines campus, and we have a barn burner, folks, expecting nothing less between the Penn Hills Indians and the Woodland Hills Wolverines. We'd like to give a shout out to the principal of Woodland Hills, Dr. Phillip Woods, the athletic director, Ronald Coursey, co-head coaches Corey Stanford and Eric Jefferson of the Woodland Hills Wolverines. As we're expecting a barn burner here, again, this is a rivalry game between these two. These young men know each other. They done played against each other. They're in the same areas with each other. And so expect nothing less but a hard-fought game here at the Woodland Hills campus. As we get back to the reset, that's number 1, Mitchell taking it off of Penn Hills. Goes down the crop. Damar Kelly shoots the 3. Goes out of bounds off of number 10 for Joshua McCarroll. Akil Freeman comes back in, the freshman for Woodland Hills, and also Timothy Jenkins, number 3 for Woodland Hills. So Penn Hills takes it out under their own hoop. Crop, Kelly, Daniels comes out. Mitchell, trapped by Woodland Hills. Daniels comes down the lane, misses everything. Rebound Williams. Daniels playing D. Deontay Williams is so under control when he brings the ball up. Even in some confusion, he looks pretty nice. He has the 3. Pow! Just as I spoke about it, he drains the 3 for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Pulls them within 4, 36-32 in the third period with 30 seconds and counting. Kelly, one-on-one, got the freshman on him. Akil Freeman for Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills packing it in. Kelly misses, get his own rebound. But up for the three again, misses it again. Angelo Riddick tried to shoot the half court shot. And your score after 3 periods of play, the Indians 36, the Wolverines 32. I'm Sam Timbers. This is Roxamore Sports, bringing you live action, a great basketball game here at the campus in Churchill, PA, suburb of Pittsburgh. This is the Woodland Hills Wolverines playing the Penn Hills Indians as we see the cheerleaders do their thing too as well. We're about to start the 4th period, 36-32. We have a barn burner here, folks. So we just want to be mindful to let you know about the reason why they had the MLK 2021 Stop the Violence Showcase basketball tournament. It's all about bringing light into gun violence, any kind of violence in our community, but especially gun violence here within our region, within the Woodland Hills School District, and within the Penn Hills School District, and many other school districts who are affected by gun violence. We're back to the reset, live action. Indians 36, the Wolverines 32. Start of the 4th period. Penn Hills ball. Mitchell out top. Kelly, Riddick on him. Crop punches in. McDonough playing good D. Crop goes up hard. Gets the soft roll, goes in. That's the big man, the 6'6" senior center. Donor number 3, Wes Crop. Puts it in. 38-32 in the 4th period. Angelo Riddick brings it up for Woodland Hills Wolverines, crosses the timeline, drives hard to the lane, goes off glass. Tariq Scipio goes up. High riser, hits it off glass, goes to the free throw for the conventional 3-point play. Substitution, Eddie Daniels check back in. Going to the line, shooting 1 for the conventional 3-point play is Tariq Scipio, the lone senior for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. A little bit hard, but McDonough gets the rebound, kicks out to Cruz. McMillan. They called timeout as he was trapped on the baseline. So the Indians 38, the Wolverines 34. 7:15 left in the 4th period. Woodland Hills down by 4 on their home court. Penn Hills is coming in trying to get a win here in hostile territory. The Woodland Hills campus, Woodland Hills Gymnasium, playing the Woodland Hills Wolverines. As we spoke about earlier, the head coach, Chris Giles, used to be an assistant for Woodland Hills Wolverines, but always had aspirations of being a head coach. Was the head coach at one of the Propel schools. So he has his opportunity. Now he's the head coach of Penn Hills. And I believe he's doing a great job over there as well. Indians 38, the Wolverines 34. 4th period. This is Roxamore Sports. I'm Sam Timbers. Dawn in the booth by myself tonight. Witnessing a great game in a great atmosphere. And if you have a knack for sports, we tell you to log in to Roxamore Sports to see a myriad of entertainment when it comes to the sports world, the sports arena. Back to the reset. McDonough takes it out for the Wolverines. Williams out top. Calls out the play. Penn Hills in a man-to-man. Williams with the 3. Comes up short. Crop with the rebound for Penn Hills. Damar Kelly, the 6'5" sophomore guard, brings it up. Donning number 2. Williams on the D. Daniels with the left hand pumping. Draws the foul. That's number 4, Daniels. Senior guard, 6 foot. goes to the line.
At the line for 2, Eddie Davis.
And he's shooting 2. Hits the first one. So it's 39-34 with 6:46 left in the fourth period. Hits the second one, gets the soft roll. Penn Hills comes out in the press again. Tariq Scipio gets it. Goes off glass. McDonough shoots a little harder. Penn Hills comes up with the rebound. That's number 23, Allen Tuwo Knox with the assist. Eddie Daniels goes up all the way to whole court. Excuse me, DeAndre Mitchell with the assist. Throws it up the left of the court. Tuminati gathered itself, put it in. Now Woodland Hills. Riddick. Cruz McMillan. At the charity stripe, misses it. Woodland Hills ball, nice hustle play by Deontay Williams. Throws it off the Penn Hills defender. Mr. Williams takes it out. Riddick out top. Penn Hills comes a double team. Run 2 defenders at him. Riddick for 3, off glass. Foul on number 23, Keller McDonough.
Akil Freeman checks back in for the Wolverines.
Akil Freeman, number 11, checks back in for the Wolverines. Tamar Kelly brings it up. Kicks it to Mitchell. Kelly. Tariq Scipio on him.
Timeout, Penn Hills.
So we have a call timeout by the head coach, Chris Giles, as Damar Kelly was trying to take Tariq Scipio to the rack. Call timeout, want to get a play in. So it's the Indians 42, the Wolverines 34 in the fourth period. I believe Damar Kelly leads all scorers with 12 points for Penn Hills. Interesting to see what he would call out of the timeout. So we're back to live action. Again, Indians 42, Wolverines 34 in the fourth period. That's Eddie Daniels taking it out. Eddie Daniels puts it in to Allen Tuminacho. Tuminacho, 23, forward, 6'1", senior. Puts it in, and the foul's on number 2, Deontay Williams. And he hits the conventional three-point play. Drops it in 45-34. With 5:28, 5:27 and counting. In the fourth period, Riddick over the timeline. Passes to the freshman. Akil hits it, gets it to Williams. Williams gets it back to Riddick. Goes inside to McDonough. Looking for an outlet. Riddick fakes the 3. Williams out top. Penn Hills is in the 2-3 zone now. Riddick, Williams, Riddick, he shoots the 3, off glass. McDonough gets fouled before the shot, down low. Fouls on number 2, Damar Kelly, so McDonough takes it out. Tariq Scipio gets it, goes to the lane. Tariq Scipio goes in, tries to go with the left hand pump me off the glass, but gets fouled. The foul's on number 3, Wes Crop. Going to the line, shooting 2 for Woodland Hills Wolverines, Tariq Scipio. This is the first one from the charity stripe. This is the second one. Daniels goes up high to get the rebound. Kelly brings it up for the Indians. Wow, strong move by Allen Tumanacto. 23 forward, went strong. I see Dawn's number 23. Well, he's a high riser. Deontay Williams tried to shoot a three, misses it. Penn Hills comes right back. Eddie Daniels on a run out. Goes off glass and is fouled by Kellen McDonough. Go to the line, shooting one for the conventional three-point play.
Back to the Wolverines.
So we have Daniel shooting one. He drains it. Riddick brings it over the timeline for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Riddick inside to Scipio, to Williams, to Riddick. Tariq Scipio had 2 times come up short, rim unkind. Damore brings it up for Penn Hills. Kelly, that is. He's backing down a freshman. Cruz throws it up to Scipio. Scipio goes hard off glass. Banks it in. Foul on number 23, Alan Tominato. Tariq Scipio, the lone senior, goes to the line for the conventional three-point play, shooting one. And he drains the shot. Tariq Scipio. Woodland Hill goes to man-to-man. Damore brings it up, kicks it to Mitchell. Mitchell goes back to Damore. Crop outside. Crop looking to get it in. Almost lost ball. Tumanacci gets it in, throws it to Daniels. Got a steal by Riddick, goes around his back. Tried to go off glass. Tirador wouldn't fall. Penn Hills comes back. That's Mitchell. Riddick on him. Kelly out top. Williams on him. Tumanaccio. Daniels. What do you call? We have a stoppage in play. Yes, the foul's on number 5, Angelo Riddick. Penn Hills ball under their own rim. Crop, Tumanacci, Mitchell, Angelo Riddick on him. Woodland Hills in the man-to-man. We have a reaching foul on Riddick.
Shooting 1-1 for the Indians, DeAndre Mitchell.
Mitchell misses the 1-and-1. Woodland Hills gets the rebound. DeAndre Williams brings it up. Riddick shoot the long-range three, fell short. Ball goes over to Penn Hills. 2:15 left in the fourth period. The Indians 50, the Wolverines 37. Mitchell brings it up. Woodland Hills in the press, soft press. Mark Kelly brings it over the side, over the timeline, being pressured by Williams. Allen. Tuminati goes high riser, falls short. Rebound. Cruz McMillan kicks it up. Tariq Scipio passes it back out. Deontay Williams. Scipio. Blocked by Allen Tuminati, goes up. The 6'1 senior, Damar Kelly, trying to make a move. The freshman for Woodland Hills, number 11, O'Keel Freeman, reaches in, puts him on the line, shooting 1-on-1. With a minute 31 left, the Indians 50, the Wolverines 37, deep in the fourth period. He misses the 1-on-1. Ball goes out on Daniels, Wolverines ball. Williams takes it out. Riddick. Scipio. The freshman goes for the shot. A kill. Freeman, it was blocked by number 2. That's Damar Kelly for Penn Hills. Woodland Hills takes it out. Deontay Williams kicks it to Riddick. Riddick trying to go coast to coast. Damar Kelly pulls it out. Turnover to Penn Hills. Mitchell out top. Gone into number 1. Prop. Mitchell. Kelly. They're just eating the clock up. Kelly. Tuminati. Kelly. He splits the defenders. Goes to the lane where he was going, trying to throw assist to Crop, but foul by number 1, Cruz McMillan. That puts Damar Kelly on the line with 34.2 seconds left in the fourth period. Yeah, I got you. It would just be interesting because you remember he was at Woodland Hills last year. So with 24 seconds left, Indians 52, the Wolverines 37 in the fourth period. Damar Kelly gets the ball out. Daniels for Penn Hills. The ball goes out on the Woodland Hills defender. So it's Penn Hills ball. So we have timeout, Penn Hills. So with 14.5 seconds left, up big here at the Wolverines, 52-27, deep in the fourth period. Interesting to see what Coach Chris Giles will call. 14.5 seconds left, up big against Woodland Hills Wolverines. So it's looked like Penn Hills would get out of here with the tonight, unless something miraculously happened here at Woodland Hills campus. Hard-fought battle by the Woodland Hills Wolverines. They went 0-5 beginning of last year, and then they came with a string of wins. I believe this makes them 0-3 tonight if Penn Hills close this thing out. So we're about to get back to the reset. Again, 14.5 seconds left. Indians 52, the Wolverines 37. Penn Hills takes it out. Interesting what he called. They called an inbounds play to number 10, going to the hoop. I guess they wanted him to get a dunk highlight reel, but it's fouls on Deontay Williams. Going to the line, shooting 2 for Penn Hills is Jaden Duggar, forward, 6'5" junior. So he makes the shots. Woodland Hills brings it up. The time running out. Freshman gets it over. Deontay Williams kicks it. The three goes in and out for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. And there you have it, folks. At the final buzzer, your final score, the Indians 54, the Wolverines 37. Penn Hills comes here and gets out of here with the win on the Woodland Hills campus on their home court as they hosted this game tonight. Penn Hills leave out of here with a great win tonight over the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Woodland Hills will go back to the drawing board, see what they had to do, and get ready for our next for their next game. This is Roxamore Sports. I'm Sam Timbers. Good night.